You have made it. You finally succeeded and secured your first international assignment. New challenge, new country, new cultures. You're stoked to begin. I'm Manu Marcel Monov and I'm currently on my 4th international assignment for a Swiss enterprise. Over the years, I really learned what to look out for, how to get settled in a new country, and also how to manage the expectations in my new workplace. In this video, I will help you to make the most out of your first international assignment as it lays the foundation for your global career. Lesson number 1. Expect the shock and normalize it. You can prepare yourself as much as you want and should, but in the end, you still will have a shock in one way or the other. You will be immersed in a new environment, new colleagues, new challenges in the workplace, new challenges in your personal life, how to get things done, how to get from A to B. So it can feel overwhelming, especially in your first move, and especially if the culture you're going to is very different from your home culture. Just anticipate it and then normalize it and give yourself time to adapt. A few things can help. Don't isolate yourself. Get help from people who are more experienced in these situations. Build yourself daily anchors. Even if you're new in an environment, you can find something that builds a routine, like going to the gym, like always having a coffee at a specific time at a specific place, or always having lunch with a specific group of people. There are many ways how you can help yourself to get settled in your new environment faster. Most importantly, give yourself at least 90 days before you judge either the country or yourself's ability to adapt or not. Good things just take time. Lesson number 2. Manage your family's expectations and needs. It is one of the most crucial points that you have your family well settled so that you can focus on the task at hand. I personally recommend to first get settled yourself and then bring your loved ones. So you know your way around. You have the house or your apartment set up when your loved ones come. And make sure that you have everything considered what you can consider beforehand, like visa, schooling, hospitals, special needs, etc. Here, anticipation really trumps perfection. Lesson number 3, understand your assignment type. Understand the situation you're focusing so that you can align your strategy towards that situation. And I have made a separate video especially about this called the Master Your First 90 Days. And I've linked it here in this video. So very important is to understand which situation you are in. There are 5 situations following the STARS model by Michael D. Watkins. The first one is startup. So you're building something up from scratch with limited resources. The second one is turnaround, where you are coming to turn around the sinking ship. Number 3 is accelerated growth. It's the scale-up phase, where after the startup phase, you are now brought on board to implement robustness, systems, processes, and governance in the enterprise. The fourth one is realignment. Here you are facing a situation where you have a robust company with very strong pockets of success, but the company might not be set up for future success. So something is kind of coming up on the horizon, and it's your job to undergo change management with the team and the organization to anticipate your own disruption and to make sure that the organization can also thrive in the future. Last but not least, number 5, we have sustaining success. Everything is running well, and you have probably had a very strong predecessor, and now you're coming in to sustaining the success. By understanding the specific challenge as well as opportunities that come with each of these situations, you can then adapt your strategy. Firstly, it's important that you understand the specific opportunities and challenges that come with each of these situations, and then you adapt your strategy accordingly. Secondly, you have to align your assessment of this specific situation with your other stakeholders, for example, your boss. Lesson number 4 is to build your support network. For this, you need 3 specific characters. Number 1, your local support buddy. This is a cultural interpreter who can help you to understand how things are done in your new environment. He or she will understand the 4 P's: products, processes, people, and politics. Second person is the experienced fellow expert, somebody who is already longer in the host culture and ideally who comes from a similar background as you do. He or she can really tell you what you should look out for, and he or she will also most likely understand what you need and will have a different understanding because you're coming from the same or similar cultural background. And number 3, one local friend outside of work. Work is not everything, and it can be very engulfing when you're becoming an expat because you don't have your support network from home anymore. And it's important that you build your new support network also outside of work, that you can refresh your brain after work, and that you also have somebody who can share good advice if needed. Lesson number 5, learn the hidden hierarchy. In every organization, there are hidden and obvious hierarchies, and you have to understand who really holds the power in your new environment, who can get things done, who initiates change. On top of that, you have to understand who are the formal and informal influencers that those people in power listen to, so that you can build your network within that new environment so that you can get the resources that you need to get things done. Another part of this lesson is to first assess, understand, then discuss and act. We all come with our own ideas. We come with a lot of energy. We have had a lot of experiences and we want to apply these experiences for the betterment of the organization. Don't be fooled. You might come from the headquarters, but the real people that hold influence, especially in big organizations, very autonomous subsidiaries, are not the experts. These are mostly the local people. And you as an expert have to find a way to connect to those people. Here we are coming now to the 6th point. Manage expectations early. Manage the expectations with your boss. Understand that the goals of the headquarters as well as the subsidiary might be different. Most of the time they are different. There are conflicts, there are internal power struggles, and you as a so-called bridge builder are now right in the middle. You have to remain connected to both two worlds. If you're too disconnected from the headquarters will not trust you anymore. If you never get really close to your local colleagues and they will just think, oh, this guy, let him just sit there for a couple of years, he will be frustrated and leave again so we can work in peace. It's quite a delicate situation to be in. It's a wonderful challenge and very rewarding if you master it, but you have to be aware of that. You have a lot of bosses. You have a lot of hats on. In some situations, you are wearing the hat of the local subsidiary of your host company. Sometimes you're wearing the hat of your home country, but most of the time you're not wearing any hat, but you are a diplomat. You are bringing people together. You are moderate the discussion. And that's your true major objective when moving abroad on behalf of the headquarters. On top, I would like to share with you one special tip. Get engaged. Don't wait for somebody to tell you what you should do or not do, what is part of your job or what is not. Think how you can add value. Look at what is outside your official role. Help your local colleagues. That will enable you to build trust. It will also give you visibility within the organization. Also get engaged outside of work, in professional associations, participate in events, build your network. Winners don't wait for opportunities to come to them. They expose themselves over and over again to environments where these opportunities present themselves and then they act on them. Not every opportunity will be successful, but some of these investments in these opportunities will help you to advance in your career, to build your skills, build your network, and just have a great time while you're doing that. If you would like to prepare yourself a little bit more, here's a link to a previous video, how to master your first 90 days in your new role. If this video was of value to you, please subscribe or follow for more.